also shows within some of the security information if it's a newly seen domain, which is a great indicator that URL scan does not very clearly show. And then, of course, Alien Vault, it's a great site to be able to get updated research information about this community and any threats that the community has been seeing on phishing or any other different vulnerabilities. And then also, you can go to MITRE ATT&CK to read up on some more information on how to document and defend yourself against these attacks. And you can also use the information provided over at MITRE ATT&CK framework, specifically their spear phishing via service, which is the closest to the phishing kits and the tactics and procedures surrounding there. And so here are just my resources. I really appreciate you guys for listening today. And that's all I have. Thank you. Oh.
Okay, so we're going to do a quick Q&A. We've got a few minutes for that. Just FYI, we don't have another mic, so you're going to have to speak loudly, and then I'm going to repeat your questions just so we could pick it up on the audio. So it's not just, you know, me playing echo here. So anybody with questions? Over here.
You mentioned that using a password manager might be a good idea, but some might say that's like a single point of failure if that one account gets hacked. So is there more of a risk there than reward?
Okay, so the question is, password managers could be potentially a single point of failure, and is there more risk than reward for those?
That's something that depends on your risk appetite. And if you're using it as a corporate password manager or if you're using it just as an individual password manager for yourself. Just for yourself, I would say that they're fantastic. For your organization, it's always good to be very careful and vet whatever password manager that you're utilizing under extreme scrutiny, because password managers have been a single point of failure in the past. And so you want to be very careful about what accounts that you're linking to that password manager. And of course, just be careful when you're choosing that tool as well.
Next question. In the back over there in the hat. So has anyone ever used an unsubscribe link of a spam email as a phishing link?
So I can't say definitively, but I would say most likely. That would be a really easy way to be able to do a gotcha to somebody.
Next question. Over here in the front, or right there, yeah. Okay, so do you have any recommendations for scanning EIC and batch files due to size limitations?
I actually do not. I apologize about that. But that's a good question, and I'd love to research that and maybe speak with you after the talk.
I saw someone over, okay, right back there. Okay, so SMS fraud, in particular, protecting the computer illiterate and the elderly. Are there any tools available besides gentle guidance and admonishment, correct?
So one thing is parental controls. Look, you know, I know it's, but if you have somebody who keeps clicking phishing links even after you've done very softly, let them know how, you know, not to get involved with these. Try parental controls, very simple kind of way of doing so. And there are also a lot of different other platforms that provide different tooling and provide education, not only to seniors, but to other groups overall as well.
Okay, so over here in the polo and the mask, and I'll get to you next.
Yeah, one thing I was going to say was following up on that. Cloudflare has they run the 1.1.1.1 DNS, and they have like family and anti-malware and a bunch of other controls. I think it's like 1.1.2.2 or something. And so if you can set all of your family members' DNS resolvers to like Cloudflare's safe DNS servers, that'll filter out a lot of stuff for them automatically.
Okay, so Cloudflare's 1.1.1.1 DNS filtering for family. Did you have any comments on that or anything that you wanted to add? Or
That's pretty cool. I did not know that.
okay, and then we had one other over here.
I was just going to say a comment, like if you're getting a refund notification, you can always verify from the source that you're getting the refund from. So if it's from PayPal, you can contact PayPal directly on their real website and say, hey, is this legit? I think that's a good rule of thumb for anything.
Okay, so following rule of thumb to verify with the source directly, you say contact PayPal, Chase Bank, whoever it is that's saying you've got money or whatever. Comments on that?
I would agree. Having different sources to verify any kind of refund or payment is fantastic. Definitely don't email them back with the same email or text them back on the same phone number. You're going to want to use some kind of alternate authentication source.
Okay, so right back here in the brownish shirt, and I'll get to you next.
As a defender, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate IPFS?
As a defender on a scale of 1 to 10, hatred of IPFS.
Hatred and respect, so like a 5?
Okay, and then over here with the red.
What kind of resources would you personally deploy if you were hired at a firm and had to do this kind of thing, stop phishing?
Okay, so what kind of resources would you employ at your firm if you had to battle soft phishing?
And then it depends. Am I employing this at a financial institution or defending like a third-party financial institution?
Let's say you're defending a financial institution.
Okay. Well, I would definitely use some of Shape and F5's automation software. There are a couple of different things among those lines that I'd be able to use as well. But that can be, we can talk about that after this.
Okay, I think we have time for one more. Or maybe not. Okay, thank you again, Rebecca.